They do not do this with just anyone, but if your cats have ever done at least one of these things, it means something deeper is going on. Number 1. Little head bumps, soft nose nudges, and those forehead rubs. Let us start with the classics. Whether it is that quick tap with the nose, a gentle forehead press, or even a full-on head bump worthy of a battering ram, if your cats manage to find a way to touch you with their faces, it shows they genuinely like you. In general, this behavior is known in English as bunting, a kind of affectionate marking, and cats only do this with humans they consider special. So if your cats give you head bumps or press their faces against you in any way, that carries a lot of weight. It is their way of transferring their scent onto you, a signal in cat language that means you matter to them. Now, you are mine. I want you to belong to me. Actually, you already do. This happens because the foreheads and cheeks of cats are full of scent glands. So when they rub their faces on you, in whatever way they choose, they are spreading their scent onto you. They would only do this for 2 reasons. First, because they are claiming you as their property. Or second, because they truly think you are special. And let us be honest, if they do it for the first reason and not the second, why would they want to claim something they do not think is cool? People do not buy things they do not like, right? So regardless of the reason, the fact is they think you are amazing. Basically, they are marking you as part of their social circle, someone in their inner group, something reserved only for their favorites. This applies both to the nose nudges and to the forehead presses. Any way of interacting using the face is an invitation for you to step into their little world. Number 2. Leading you to their safe spot. I have said it before, and I will say it again because it is one of those fundamental truths about cats that cannot be ignored. They are extremely territorial creatures. They love to claim spaces as their own. And when I say space, I am talking about your home or specific corners inside it. But they do not always do this out of dominance or a need to rule everything. Sometimes they just want a comfortable, cozy place to call theirs. It might be the windowsill on a sunny day. It might be a particular corner of the bed. Or it might be inside that cardboard box from an online order you shoved under the bed 2 months ago and now cannot throw out because your furry little one adores curling up inside it. That is their spot. They love that place. If they want to be with you, they leave that spot to go wherever you are. But if they want to be alone, they will sneak back into their quiet, personal space. However, some caretakers have experienced something incredibly sweet. When the cat literally guides them to that chosen spot, because the cat wants them to enter its safe space. It is lovely. It is charming. But it is also far deeper than it looks. It is their way of saying, "This is where I feel safe, and I want to share it with you." It is intimate, personal, almost as if they were showing you their inner universe or inviting you into their emotional home. And there's absolutely no chance they would ever do this unless their opinion of you were extremely high. Number 3. Letting you pick them up, even briefly. Not every cat likes being held. In fact, some dislike it intensely, and that is perfectly fine. Actually, it is more than fine. It is something you must respect. But if your cats let you lift them, even if only for a few seconds without squirming or running off immediately, that is a huge sign of trust. It means they know they are safe with you, even when it feels like gravity is being completely ignored and they are suddenly being hoisted up. Even more special is when they stay completely calm, relaxed, maybe even resting on your arms and allowing you to cuddle them, perhaps letting out a gentle purr. It might not seem like a big deal, but remember, you are taking away a bit of their control. You are, even if only for a moment, preventing them from following their own path. Imagine how strange it would feel to be lifted by someone without being able to simply walk and move around on your own. It would be scary, would it not? So the fact that they allow this is a massive sign of trust. It means they feel safe by your side. Number 4. watching over you while you sleep. Have you ever woken up to find your cat sitting at the foot of the bed looking toward the doorway, or lying across your legs like a furry blanket, or even perched at the edge of the bed staring at you like a majestic eagle surveying the territory they must protect? This is not random. Many cats like to position themselves in strategic places to observe everything around and make sure all is in order. But they do not do this only for themselves. They do it for you. Never forget that you are their favorite person. Actually, you are more than that. You are family. You are, strange as it might sound, part of their territory. So when you are sleeping, they may want to protect you because to you, they may seem like just adorable cats. But to them, they are like a lion or lioness. And what do lions and lionesses do better than protecting their cubs? Yes, it might sound dramatic, but it is incredibly affectionate and absolutely proves that they think you are special. Would you waste time protecting someone while they sleep if you did not consider that person special? Of course not. And neither would your cats. If you are enjoying the video, do not forget to thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, so whenever I post something new, you will know. Thank you. Number 5. Sleeping on you or beside you. Of course, they might not want to watch over you while you sleep. Instead, they may simply want to join you for the nap, climbing onto the bed, settling in your lap for a snooze, lying on your chest to rest, or even curling up on your head as if it were a pillow. Cats sleep for up to an amazing 16 hours a day. Resting is a very serious matter for them, so they choose carefully where they curl up. You have surely noticed that your cats have strategic places where they like to settle down once sleepiness hits. So if they choose to sleep on you, that is something huge. Sleeping near someone means an extreme level of trust. Sleeping on top of someone means even more. I mentioned that when you sleep, you are vulnerable, and that is why your cats may want to watch over you. But when they sleep, they are vulnerable too. In the end, everyone becomes vulnerable while sleeping. That is why sharks do not sleep, because they do not want to be vulnerable. This is not a joke. Sharks really do not sleep. I know this is about cats and not sharks, but it is still fascinating. Number 6. Showing you their belly. If we are going to talk about vulnerability, we need to talk about your cat's bellies. Their stomach area is extremely vulnerable. Of course it is. It is soft, delicate, and full of vital organs. Cats protect this part of their bodies for the same reason a human would wear a helmet when riding a motorcycle, or carry a shield when entering a sword fight. In the wild, a cat would never expose its belly to anyone, fearing the potential damage that could bring. So if your cats show you their bellies without acting defensive or guarded, it means they trust you. It means that in their eyes, that wobbly little pouch full of important organs will never be at risk when you are around. If they display their bellies in front of you, it is their way of saying, "Hey, you there. I feel completely safe with you." This means love. This means trust. And above all, it means they must think you are someone truly special. Number 7. Gentle, playful little bites. Sinking sharp teeth into someone does not seem like an obvious sign of love, at least not for most people. If your cats give you soft little nibbles on your hand, your arm, or even your nose or toes, that usually is a sign of affection. Yes, it is true. You might think it is a fierce attack. You might think they mistook you for food. But no, it is genuinely a sign that they think you are special. This is because it resembles the caregiving behavior they had with their siblings when they were kittens. Kittens always nibble on each other's fur to remove tangles or simply to show they care. So if now you are the one receiving the little nibbles, it means you have been welcomed into the club. And that is a very special place to be. But to be clear, there is a difference between a soft nibble and a hard bite. If a cat bites hard enough to break skin or draw blood, that probably is not affection. Of course, there is a difference between affectionate bites and overstimulation. Affectionate bites are gentle, usually painless, and often happen during petting or play. If the bite is quick and followed by licking or purring, then there you go. You have just received a playful little chomp. But anything beyond that is a reason for concern. Is it strange that your cats bite you to show they love you? Absolutely. But it is also adorable. And let us be honest. Have you ever met any cat who was not at least a little weird? If you think you have, you are fooling yourself. Do not be deceived by the cuteness. They are peculiar creatures. They do strange things like biting someone to show affection. And let us face it, we all adore that weirdness. Now, another very peculiar thing among cat caretakers is the question of why their cats do not like being petted. This is far more common than you might think. Why do some cats love affection while others flee at the first touch? In the video on the screen right now, I go into exactly that, and you will understand the reasons why many cats do not enjoy being petted. Click the screen and stay with me in the incredible world of cats.